So I just spent a week at the Monroe Institute where we learned to remote view with Joe McMonagle, make extraterrestrial contact, and travel outside of our body. I also had the wonderful opportunity to meet my higher self and have an ego death. It was one of the most amazing experiences ever. I asked the universe to show me all that I can handle, and the universe said,
"Fuck to and spit on that thing."
I'm still trying to process everything that I've learned so far. So this video is going to be pretty lengthy. Starting off, I learned that we are more than our physical body. This was the first message that greeted me in my meditation check unit. In one of my meditations, my consciousness took me to a place where time didn't exist. And what really messed me up is knowing that there's an infinite number of me existing everywhere at once. Time doesn't operate in a linear perspective. All of your lives are playing out simultaneously in every incarnation and every version of you that exists in this multiverse. There's no such thing as past lives. All of your lives are stacked on top of each other like pages in a book. Trauma from these lives bleeds into your current one, and it is up to you to heal every incarnation because that is how you evolve to your highest self. And we're going to come back to that thought. Now you have the ability to shift to any of these realities at any moment. Some people experience this through MPD, psychedelics, or transcendental meditation. Now the gateway experience emphasizes synchronization of the brain's left and right hemisphere through binaural beats. The brain's left hemisphere is usually associated with logical, analytical, and verbal tasks, while the right hemisphere is linked to creativity and intuition. The synchronization of these two hemispheres allows you to ascend into deeper states of consciousness. During my meditation, I took a journey to some of my lives and collected all the wounded parts of me. That's what led me to find my higher self at the top of the staircase. There was also this very bright light above my higher self at the top of the staircase. That was the Most High, or Source. My higher self said, "You're not ready to go there yet. Master yourself, then you master the universe." It took me some time to think about what that meant. Now I know what it truly means. If your higher self is the most evolved version of you who's been through all incarnations and seen through all eyes, it's essentially your guardian angel, or what religion calls an archangel that's conquered your lower self. Your higher self is meant to guide you along your journey. This is why it's important to listen to your gut, because it's coming from the version of you that's already experienced what you're going through. So if you master yourself, you master the universe. It's literally you versus you. We are all one. That's why it's no need to compare yourself to someone else's journey. Your higher self is the extension of the Most High. The Most High is light, which we are all connected to because the essence of all physical creation is consciousness. In the beginning, God said, "Let there be light." We are one with that source, experiencing consciousness from different perspectives. Light and consciousness are the exact same thing. We are light beings in a state of physical matter. Ever notice how enlightened people radiate their divine light? Let's break down the word enlighten. The prefix "en" means to cause, to be in a state of. The root word light refers to illumination, both in a literal sense of visible light and a figurative sense of understanding knowledge. Then you have "en." The suffix functions as part of the root word itself. Here it means to make or become light. This is what monks do. We are supposed to transcend our physical bodies in this physical world. Light does not completely transcend all materials without being influenced. This is why we are in this physical world, to be influenced in the evolutionary process of growth. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you stayed this long, I highly suggest you check out my book, because a lot of the information I just talked about is written from this book, from my last download. Hence the name, How to Listen to the Universe, Ether Downloads. Overall, I am truly grateful for this experience last week. That's why I was so emotional, because I found my higher self and I know who I am and I know what's to become, because I am that I am.